Hi and welcome to another Monday on International Gays. My name is Rich and today we'll be discussing public displays of affection. So first things first, I promised you that I would show you, regardless of the topic, my new tattoo. So this is my Bulbasaur skeleton tattoo. Here's a picture, just so that you can see it clearly. I'm absolutely in love with it. Go follow Rebecca Vincent on Instagram. There's a link in the sub bar. She is absolutely incredible. She's also hilarious, which is always a positive when you're having a tattoo done. So go check her out. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. I think it's one of my favorite tattoos ever, and I just can't wait. I booked in another one with her already to actually fill up my wrist tattoo. I decided this side's just going to be sleeve. I can't talk today. This is just going to be an entire sleeve of geek stuff, so this one needs to be something non-geek related. So anyway, moving on. The topic of discussion, right, for this week is public... The topic is public display? The topic is our public displays of affection. I suck at life. I'm not even hungover this time. When I think about public displays of affection, I guess they can vary. So if someone's walking down the street holding hands with their significant other, I think, oh, that's lovely. Like, you know, they're in love and they're walking down the street and they can, you know, be connected to one another. And I think that's amazing. I think that's really lovely. But when it comes to myself and public displays of affection, I will not. I won't do it. And although I'm going to get a little bit emo here, this kind of stems back to my high school experiences with being gay. And they were not particularly positive. I mean, there were a few supportive people, but the majority of people that were in my school year were absolute assholes. So they would say things like, bums on seats, Hybels about, like I'm going to rape them. The horrendous things, horrendous and awful comments were made. And it made me just not want to, like, talk about it or do anything. And when I'm out in public, I still feel like they're going to be around and they'll see me if I do, you know, hold hands with James or do anything like that. I feel like I'm going to be attacked in the street, you know, whether it be verbal or physical. I don't want people to say things to me to make me feel like shit. I'd rather they didn't, especially about this. It's taken me a long time to kind of get over what they did to me, what people said to me in high school. And as everyone says, it does get better. So, it gets better, but it does still really affect you when you're older. So I wouldn't do that with James. I mean, the kind of extreme that I'll go to, it's not extreme at all, I will hold hands in the movie theater. And that's kind of it, in the dark. And then I'm still hesitant. There's going to be people around me that will comment and judge and make nasty comments and potentially act out violently, so I kind of refrain from that. This is really fucking emo, I'm sorry. In a positive note, I agree with public displays of affection. I do like, you know, and I don't mean I agree with people having sex on the floor in the middle of the street. I don't agree with that, obviously. And people are like tonguing each other's faces off in the middle of the street. It's a bit uncomfortable for me to walk past them, but only because I know that I can't do that, I guess. Like, I would never do that, ever. The most I'd do is a hug. But I'd like to. I wish that it was more kind of acceptable to be gay in this day and age. I mean, it's obviously much more acceptable than it used to be. And I have seen gay couples, lesbian and gay couples, walking around the streets of Leeds holding hands, but I'm just not that confident, and I'm worried someone's going to say something, and I just don't want that conflict to occur, and if I can prevent that from happening, I guess, in my brain, then I will prevent that from happening. Does that make any sense? Am I just talking crap? Probably. I wish love was, like, universally accepted. Because, I mean, it's not particularly offensive walking down the street holding someone's hand, is it? Let's be honest. I'd like to... It's pixels out by me. I'd like to do that, but... whatevs. What are you gonna do? Well done, Andrew, for picking this topic. Now I'm all emo. I'm kidding. That was a wink, by the way. That was my attempt at a wink. Like a sarcastic wink. Sarcastic. I am gonna go because I want to go give James a hug, to be honest. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.